What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. My name is D-Free, and in this video, we're going to go ahead and go over the TEQ Goku and show him off and see how good he is on Super TEQ. I wanted to do my first video with him on a video that, on a team that I'm very nostalgic for. Like, I really enjoy this team. I always have. I always enjoyed the Super TEQ team. It's one of my favorite teams, and just, I love the support that they've gotten recently and new units and all that stuff. So I wanted to use a team, like I said, that I'm very nostalgic for, and I'm already having a tough decision. Let me make that decision a little bit easier and to where I don't care as much. Boom, baby. There we go. I don't care, because that way he'll still rattle off a few tags. Anyways, this is the team that we are using. You could argue that, first and foremost, a couple of units could be better leaders, but I wanted to also go back and use the OG, well, not really OG, but he's over a year old, so I guess, right? But the regular Super TEQ leader, you could argue that the LR, maybe you use him for a little bit more consistency with the one additional key. I mean, for example, well, not him, but Vegito Blue on the rotation right now might have wanted that. I don't know. Otherwise, you can argue that SS4 Goku, for example, is a better leader because of the fact that he does have that sub-leader skill of 90% boost and 3 key. No, by the way, it says or. If you're wondering if they stack, I still get that question. No, it's either you get one or you don't. Or you get the other, I guess, right? So that's how that would break down. Also, another common misconception with this guy is that he gets an additional 70% boost when HP is higher versus lower. If it's lower, he's not getting that much. And I believe calculations were done in order to outdamage the STR version of this card. He needs to get a 70% like amount of HP. That's where he has to be. If he gets any lower than that, I think that he starts losing that edge. But I don't really mind that. I feel like STR Goku is insane. Like, that unit, he's still really good. Like, I did a video with him like last week. Leave a like if you guys remember that video. And the first thing that man does is hit for like, what, 3 million damage or something like that. It's like, did we really need a new Super Saiyan 4 Goku this soon? And it hasn't even been that soon. It's been like 2.5 years. So, did we really need him? That guy was so ahead of his time with that 150% boost that I'm just like, it's kind of like, what are you going to do? You know, what are you going to do if you're Bandai? Like, are you going to make a new Goku at 200%? Well, recent trend, and shout out to this guy, because another reason why, let me go ahead and say this. Initially, I was doing this video with full power SS3 Goku as my leader, and I was not running my SS3 Angel Goku at all on the team. In fact, instead I put another support unit there. But the thing is, this guy here and the full power SS4 Goku, they were getting really premium boosts because they're the only ones that are in the full power category. Everyone else was subjugated to getting the 90% boost instead from the full power leader. But these guys were getting that 150% boost. But I did find that the other units, their damage output, it waned a bit. It just wasn't all the way there. You know, their defense too, it took a hit. So being under 90% versus being under a 120%, I was like, you know what? I can drop these two guys down by 30% and give everybody else 30% more, so where it evens out a lot better. And even my HP, I have 30,000 more HP by doing it this way. So it's kind of weird, but you know, you can try to optimize specific units in specific scenarios, but this is how I feel like it was best. Let me go ahead and get these, well, one rain. Oh, both. Oof. There we go. That's what I want. And I'll drop that. So, yeah, like I was saying, I felt like that STR Goku was just so far beyond his time, and he just was really good. So I really don't mind this at all. The fact that this one isn't as great as people seem to think he really is in comparison. That Super attack is one of the best ones in the game, though. I will say that. That attack is so beautiful. So amazing. But yeah, that's just kind of how things break down for him. But by the way, if you're wondering, I had somebody on Alex's video, the Gaming Claw, they were like, yo, hold on. This is the first time I got this TN. This is the first time I'm seeing this in a really long time. In fact, I think ever. Oh, it's just okay, that's what he did to sell. Okay, I like it. I like it. He's farmable, by the way. I totally forgot to farm him yesterday, so I guess I'll be doing that next week. And we have over in a flash all over the place. Again, well, somebody shafted for 1 key. This is why that LR SS3 might have been a better leader, just for that 1 key, bro. Seriously, that 1 key on both sides. Damn, bro. But it doesn't really matter. We win this turn anyway. But still, that 1 key. Yeah. So another thing I was going to say is, like, the common misconception between the SS4 Gokus is I saw somebody in the comments of Alex's video, and they were like, yo, because Alex was comparing them. And for the most part, I mean, I agree with it, because I think I was the original one in our friend circle that kind of made that comparison and was, like, not super crazy impressed by this Goku, but that's fine. I don't mind it. Because the recent trend, and I've talked about it for a long time, is the units are less and less OP than they used to be. That's just how it is. Like, prior to the anniversary, up to anniversary, these units were stupid OP. They were getting better and better and better and better and crazier, hitting harder and harder. Now they've evened them out, right? And I don't mind that. I enjoy that. I think it adds balance to the game, and I think that that's the right direction to take the game. But long story short, somebody was saying that he had a way better counter rate. That's not true. He also doesn't counter more often than SS4. That is not true either. They have the exact same text, literally, medium chance to counter with tremendous power. It's the exact same thing. I'm pretty sure it's tremendous. Yep, exact same text. So, sorry I cut into the super attack. But again, that's not a bad thing. I think that's great. Because you couldn't have a new one come out and have him worse than the other one, right? But also, look at this man tanking. Look at that man go. But also, I guess they felt like they couldn't make him too much better either. But also, I feel like 70% in the right scenario and on the teams he'd be on isn't that hard to maintain, though. Maintaining a minimum of your 70% of your HP isn't that bad. Oh, hey, TN, thanks for coming in and being a key battery. This is stuff like this is the stuff that the full power category needs, man. They need freaking key batteries, but they just don't really have them. They have a couple, but not many. Not many I'd even consider running naturally on a lot of teams either, to be honest. All right, Vegito. So one thing I do want to point out, too, is that with this team, it's super funny, right? I finally have this guy maxed out, rainbow starred, so I will be doing a Was He Worth the Orbs? Of course he is, right? I guess I might as well just change the title. Sometimes I do, though. But yeah, I finished him, and I finished Gogeta because of the new banner. I had been sitting on TEQ Orbs in hopes that I would pull the LRSS3s. I was only able to pull one. Excuse me, and I think the banner is still alive, and I could technically try some more, but I'm not going to. I don't think it's particularly worth it, to be honest. Like, I don't think that chasing him in particular, not that he's not great, I just don't think that chasing LRs anymore is worth it. I never truly felt like it, but I kind of got caught up in it, and I don't know. I'm still gonna, of course, you know, do my thing and chase the Dokkan Festival exclusives, but chasing the LRs, I was like, nah, I don't know. Maybe on like a more, not just a specific color banner, but maybe on like a more general banner, I wouldn't mind doing it as much. Although you do get the Kais, but I really don't need any more at this point. Not for a while, because there was a while I was starving for Kais. Right now, I don't really need them, but otherwise, man, I didn't get those, so I was hoping I would, but otherwise, I was able to put those exact same orbs. Wow, Gogeta, really? No counter? Okay. I was able to put those exact same orbs into Gogeta and Vegito and finish them off. Yes, I did. I barely have enough left for this guy. He has one dupe. If I were to pull another couple of dupes, I think I'd be able to fill those paths, but I don't think I'd have another one for all 3 dupe paths. So, that's another thing. This guy tanks really well, actually. He's, like I said, he only got one path open. He's about 30 or so %, but that's pretty awesome. 924. And I did, like I said, get my final dupe for Gogeta on this banner that's live right now, too. So that's pretty, that was pretty cool for me. I was like, I'm so excited by this. I'm so happy by this. And the opportunity. This is why initially I didn't have this Goku. I initially had a support unit there. And not because the support unit is better, but he's better for the rotations. This type of rotation, it's not a bad rotation, it works. But just, it looks like somebody gets shafted out of key every round. And it was a 2-key support. I think it was Trunks GT Tech. You know, it just looked like somebody gets shafted out of key or out of a Super 1 round. The good news is Vegito Blue doesn't mind being the beneficiary of that. In a lot of cases, apparently this turn he did, but in a lot of cases he doesn't because of the fact that he launches so many attacks. Odds are the man's still going to super attack, right? So it doesn't really matter. You're going to finish it? Wow, Goku. Oh, okay, cool. I'll take that. I'll take it. I'll take that. Thanks. I thought that you were getting hit by like a second super from Gogeta or something. Well, I guess that would be the first one in that phase. But yeah, I thought that was Gogeta's super attack. But I'll take the additional, bro. Alright, so we're going to move on to Omega here. And I just wanted to really try to showcase this team in particular. I know a lot of times I would prioritize a specific unit, but I'm not really doing that as much here because I will show off this Goku in a lot of different scenarios, a lot of different videos. I also wanted to point out this Goku is pretty weird, but I have the GT link active here for this event too, so this is pretty easy in this scenario, but I've said pretty like 1,000 times. But yeah, as far as that's concerned, the Goku's kind of weird, and this, well, Gogeta's kind of weird in particular because he doesn't have Saiyan Roar, so he really wants a buddy that has like Saiyan Roar, but he doesn't have access to it on this team. Well, does he have access to it on this team? No, he doesn't, because the only ones that have it are SS4 Goku and then the Ape cards, which there's Bardock, but not using Ape Bardock. not using Ape Bardock specifically for Saiyan Roar, at least not in this video. Maybe I'll go out of my way and try it, but not right now. Otherwise, yeah, he doesn't really have access to anybody that has Saiyan Roar. And if he's on Pure Saiyans or Shadow Dragon Arc, he does, right? So Gogeta, unfortunately, getting shafted with all those key links because they thought it was cute to give him a million key links. And I don't mind it because it's like, oh, GT, he had to have that. He's a GT card. Shocking Speed, he's like the fastest guy in the Dragon Ball universe as far as like, you know, we're concerned, and you know, prior to Super, because I don't really know too much about that scaling otherwise, nor do I try to get into it because it's a freaking cluster. Otherwise, you know, he's like the fastest guy in the universe. He had to have Shocking Speed. Over in a flash, well, boy, the transformation sure was over in a flash, air quotes up. So it's like, come on now, Kamehameha, well, he's doing the Big Bang Kamehameha. Super Saiyan, well, he is Super Saiyan. So they had to give him all that. Prepare for battle? He was prepared for battle, I guess, right? So they had to. He's my favorite unit for this exact reason. It's like, yo, Super Saiyan, had to have it. Kamehameha, well, he is doing a Kamehameha. Shocking Speed, I already made my point on that one. Oh, what, over in a flash? Yeah, pun intended. Right here. Oh, Fused Fighter. Yeah, that's what it is, Fused Fighter. Had to have that, totally, because he's a Fused Fighter. What is this, GT? Oh, had to have it. Fierce Battle, well, he does have a Dokkan event and gets medals, so you know what? I keep forgetting that he doesn't have to prepare for battle. That's the one key link he doesn't have. And it keeps tricking me because I keep thinking this Goku is only getting prepare for battle, but you know what? He's actually getting Shocking Speed instead. But nonetheless, forgive me if I was saying that, but you know, that not having Saiyan Roar kind of hurts. I need to heal actually so this Goku can maintain his effectiveness. He doesn't get it here because I've already wasted this turn basically. But I need to make sure I heal next round for sure. Just going in, got to pay attention to that a little bit more than I'm otherwise used to doing, I guess, for this for his sake, right? All right, Gogeta, Gogeta. You know what I want to do? I want to be able to do like, I don't know, like, because Gogeta has the same secondary leader skill for tech units. It's just 50% though, and it's not split off between Super or Extreme. I want to be able to do that. I don't know. I was gonna say I want to do a cross, you know, a cross like a hybrid from the full power to fusion. It's just kind of it's kind of wonky, so I might try it. Otherwise, it's kind of wonky. I'm gonna literally put Goku in the first slot here. I think this is kind of annoying because not really because he's locking me, but because of the fact that I'm forced into the Dokkan attack here, and I really kind of didn't want to get it right now, to be honest. But I guess if I'm gonna go big, I might as well go big, right? Go big or go home. That's what the people say. That's what the kids say these days. All right. So we're going to go all the way in. Not partially, not a little bit, all of the way in. That is it. We're going for it. No GT link necessary. We're going for it. I almost literally didn't click the second one. I don't know. I had a brain freeze. Not a, you know what I'm talking about? Like I hesitated. That's the right word. I hesitated for a split second on number 2, and I was hovering over it like, okay, am I going to click this or no? Tough decisions to make. Can we get a crit? Give me a crit. Go for it. Dragon Fist him. I can't wait. Yes, there we go. I can't wait till I pull that STR Goku because I don't have him. I want to make a full Dragon Fist team. Like, it's going to be kind of hard because I don't think there's enough units. I think they're like 1 or 2 units short. But I still want to do it anyway. And I can't wait till I pull that guy. So I can just do that, and it's going to be so awesome. Just Dragon Fist everywhere. Ryuken, everywhere. Just going for it. Oh, my gosh. All right, so you can go in the first slot. That's all good. We'll give you a, well, see, the thing about giving him a super is that, where's Goku's defense? 47. I'll go right there. We'll do that. I was going to say, the thing about giving him a super is that if he gets a counter and then launches a super, Goku would never even get a chance to attack a single time. Double rainbow orbs, thank you. Although you'll never use them, but yeah. See, I knew that was going to happen. I freaking knew that was a first attack right there, or first super attack. 9 damage, though, otherwise. Look at this guy. Wow, he got stunned! Wow! Wow! Freaking Gohan stunned him. Oh my gosh. You never say never, folks. You can't write this stuff. You never say never. I said this guy would be attacking. You never say never. Wow, you didn't even finish him. Gohan with the most clutch stun of 2018. The stun mechanic is alive and well. It's a well and live whenever it's used against 2, that is. Wow. And if you didn't know, yes, if a card, and I've said this a lot of times, in almost every case that you see a card on a boss event, if they have an effect on their super attack, like sealing you or whatever, like when you go up against physical SS Gotenks, I think on the Gotenks event, if he super attacks you, he's going to seal your super attack. You know, they can do that stuff to you, and Goku just got stunned entirely. Chill, Gohan. This Gohan doesn't seal, though, so we're good. I only got 80% HP, though. This Gohan doesn't seal, so I'm not worried. He does stun, though. Damn, he does stun. Never mind. Never mind. I just thought about it. I was saying he doesn't stun, but he doesn't seal. Yeah, he does, D-Free. He does. Goku, please. Come on. Go on, just chill. No more stunning. Come on, bro. Don't do this. Okay, that time he didn't get me. Okay, we're good. We're good. I was about to have a fit. I was about to get super upset. I should put Gogeta in the first slot just to fend that off. You know what? Low-key, all these Gohans stun you. The next one does it too, I think. What the heck? Wow, Tien out here with that horrible attack stat. I really need to farm your super attack. Yo. Wow, if he was SA10, he would have beat him. Yo. All these guys freaking stun you. That's too funny. I never play this far in this event anymore, so I've forgotten entirely what it's like. Oh my gosh. That was a good laugh. I needed it at 8 a.m. Holy crap. Let me go ahead and pull up Dokkan Wiki Gohan. Hold on. He's got to be certain, because I'm pretty sure the tech one next does stun you. And physical can too. So physical, here you are. Yep, stuns the enemy with a rare chance. Wow. STR, rare chance to stun. Wow, he was hitting me with a rare chance stun, guys. That is how unlucky I got right there. Where's the tech Gohan from the tournament? Here you are. He does. He has a rare chance to stun as well. And then STR, of course, doesn't, but still. This event, man. He's over here just stunning your boy. You know what? I'm going to... gambles. First slot or last slot with Gogeta? That's the real question. I mean, that's technically the best spot for him, to be honest, for the key. You know what? I'm doing it. Best spot for him for the key. I'm doing it. I'm going for it. Just because over in a flash. This SS4 Goku, man, I understand why he doesn't have links that he otherwise would want, but it's just tech has so many over in a flash units that it's almost a crime that the Goku doesn't have it too, because what it does is it kills consistency. I shouldn't have to put Gogeta in the middle as a key battery. And that, again, is the epitome of the issues that his category has. Again, you have to kind of do things like that. You have to use units like Super Saiyan Blue and or Super Saiyan Blue, or Super Saiyan, Kaioken Goku. Those two units are at a premium because of the fact that they have a surplus of key lanes, right? Like this Gogeta, basically. Key batteries are amazing, and they allow you to use units like Full Power Frieza and stuff like that on that category. So, a little bit better anyway, because Goku himself just doesn't have it. Well, this is going to take out Gohan. My gamble paid off, so I'm happy. I'm extremely happy right now, because I was so scared about getting stunned again. Now, I'm not worried about it this turn, though, because, of course, he can't do it. Tien can also escape an attack entirely. Now, this is an interesting question for Goku, because Goku right now getting a lot of ki. Tien is a good buddy for him, linking him with 6 ki, and I think experienced fighters. Right? Experienced fighters. Let me see. 113. 123. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's experienced fighters. Maybe I'm wrong, but there's something there. I feel like it is. Now, you know what it is. You guys know OCD kicks in and it doesn't let D-Free decide to proceed. So I'm going to have to pull that up really quickly. Over in the flash. Here we go. Tien, where are you? There you are, Tien. Is it experienced fighters? Am I right? Or is he doesn't have Z fighters. It is probably experienced fighters. Yeah, there we go. Yes, I was right. Yes! Okay. So, Vegito. And lastly, those right there, and then Tien, we really don't care. I was seriously going to consider putting the Goku in the first slot, though. Just going to put that out there. Just for the defense. He already has really high defenses, and this wouldn't have done as much because Gohan, fortunately anyway, doesn't reduce the opponent's defense when he launches a super versus you. He only raises his own attack, which, again, that actually isn't an effect here. You see his attack icon, attack's going up. His attack is literally going up, so he's just going to keep hitting us harder and harder like he normally would do if you were using him. That is so funny. I totally forgot about stuff like that, but I just have really bad memories of Wait, did Vegito legit launch like 2 attacks? And that was it? This Vegito's like high-key being really frustrated with me in this video. He is salty at something. He does not want to give me attacks or supers or anything. No crits. He's just not. I mean, he's done a few crits, but still. Yeah, I was saying I have really bad memories from the events versus, what's his face? The events versus Buhan, which shout out to Buhan. He needs a new unit really badly. But from the events versus Buhan, where it was like, oh, well, if you take too long and you go down, and this is how it's supposed to be played anyway, you go down to Boo Tanks, the STR Boo Tanks, you take on STR Boo Tanks, you better be careful, because first and foremost, he likes to super the first slot, and then otherwise, he's going to go ahead and start going ahead and sealing your super attack too. So you better be real careful with how you play that guy. Like, that event, when it came out, was really tedious, really weird, kind of hard. Not really hard, but kind of. It was just, you know, it was there. Of course, Super AGL could beat it. It just had to slow walk it down. Because I don't think that crits were a thing at that time, so it had to really slow walk that event. You know, you just kind of just did a little bit, damage here, there, counter hit here, there, things like that. And that's how Super AGL was able to get through every event, because AGL Vegito was insanely OP. Because that counter mechanic, just he took on anything. It didn't matter. As long as he wasn't getting a super attack, he was just able to just slow walk events to death. Oh, man. But that's it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed this early video. I guess probably not earlier for you, but it is for me when it comes to recording. Anyways, we do have the video recommendations. My summons for this Goku. It was incredibly clutch. Very last minute, in fact. And then otherwise, we do have the Porunga, how to get all the Dragon Balls for Porunga if you guys haven't done that yet. Well, you can't do all of them yet, but you have to kind of go through them one by one, day by day. So anyways, hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. I will catch you in the next Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video.